here. We're doing a full day of eating today. There's my gym bag. Okay, so I am getting everything ready for the gym. Got my shoes, got my water bottle, got my coffee, phone. Now I need my granola. I will go grab that. I literally have a basket for granola. So I am gonna go key lime pie today. Key lime pie, safe for granola. Literally, I have my granola basket. So we are gonna throw this into the bag. Got my coffee. We are good to go. Alrighty, you guys, so we are back. I am all showered and ready. We're doing, like I said, a full day of eating today. So this is where I walk you through everything that I eat in a day and focusing on the why behind it, why I'm eating these things as an intuitive eater. If you're new here, I'm Colleen. I am a non-diet intuitive eating dietitian who doesn't have any food rules. That's what I teach and preach here. And so I want to make sure that these are always walking you through the thought process that I have for what I'm eating. Because there's so much more that goes into it than you necessarily see on Instagram. So that's what we're doing today. These are a favorite of yours and they are fun for me to do as well. If you guys like these, again, always comment, let me know. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I grabbed some granola, like I said, on the way to the gym. I do that all the time. I just know if I have a little fuel in my tank, I get such a better workout. So I munch on that on my way there and then came home and I whipped up this smoothie. This is my banana protein shake. I knew my muscles could use some protein to help them recover. I did a little bit of a warm up and then I went to a group fitness class. My favorite thing, you guys, just gives me the best start to the day. So I'm drinking this. There's some protein in there, put some granola in there again for some carbohydrate to help my muscles recover. There's some fat in there. It's all good. And guys, this is the best. You can see just like literally how thick it is. If it's not ice cream like, it's not for Colleen. So I'm gonna enjoy this. But before we go any further, let's go ahead and thank our sponsor who is Safe and Fair. You guys know I am legit obsessed with them. They're in my gym bag every single morning. I have a morning routine video where I talk more about the why behind that and just my whole morning routine. So I literally eat Safe and Fair every single day. And their granolas specifically are my absolute favorite. Like I told you, I have a tub of just Safe and Fair granola. That's pretty much the only granola I keep in the house. I like it because it's a little less dense than other granolas. They have puffed rice in it, so it's just like not as much like you're just eating a block of melted sugar, which nothing wrong with that, would be delicious, but I just want a little bit more lightness to it, you know? So I love these. They obviously come in amazing flavors. This is banana bread. The birthday cake is my OG, you guys know that, but this one is also really, really good. And since there was banana in the protein shake, that's what I chose. They also have really great drizzled popcorn, which is a really great whole grain snack. And you guys also love that they are allergen friendly and they actually do give back. So you can see right on the label, it says 3% of proceeds donated to the Sean N. Parker Center for Asthma and Allergy Research at Stanford University. So who doesn't love a brand that gives back? You can use code NOFOODRULES for 15% off. I will also put the link in the description for you at safeandfair.com. Guys, like I said, I've been eating these for, I can't even count how many years now. Legit obsessed, and I get DMs every day from you guys telling me the same, that you are hooked as well. Sorry, not sorry. So again, that's code NOFOODRULES for 15% off, and they have so many amazing flavors. The Honeycrisp apple pie is also really good. The key lime pie that I had this morning, and they also come out with really fun seasonal ones, but you have to get the birthday cake one. It is amazing. Okay, this is actively melting, so it's so thick, I think I need to get a spoon. I'm gonna go eat this and get along with my morning. I'm getting a little bit of a late start to the day. I spent an embarrassingly long time trying to figure out this hairstyle. I tried to find a YouTube video and it did not go as planned. But I do have the recipe for this. I will put it in the description for you guys so you have that if you want to make it. It is the best, but with that, you girls got to get to work. All rightio, friends, let me set you down. Get you all adjusted here. We back, we hungry. So I put together a mush, so it's like a ready to eat overnight oat. I used the dark chocolate. It's really good. good. I usually don't like dark chocolate things, but it's not bitter, it's sweet. So I put that in there. I have some Greek yogurt that I put it with, and then I put some freeze-dried strawberries. We didn't have a ton left, so I used those, and then some coconut chips. I've been really loving this combo. It's super satisfying. And the reason that I'm eating now is because I'm starting to feel some tummy grumbles. I'm doing an Instagram live in 15 minutes. That's gonna last like half an hour. If I were to wait 45 minutes to eat, I think I would be too hungry. So I'm gonna eat something now. And that's really the why behind it. I always, like I say, try to have carbs, fat, and protein. We got the strawberries are in there honestly more for satisfaction because I really like the texture and the crunch. It adds a little sweetness, but so good, you guys. All right, friends, so this is what we have going on for lunch. I've been on a big Cobb salad kick this week. So I used some just rotisserie chicken that I got from Costco. Bacon, I cooked a bunch of it earlier this week. Blue cheese, this is arguably my favorite part. Tomatoes, egg, red onion, and then sun chips. So I always add some sort of carb to my salad, and I just thought those would kind of go with the Cobb salad. So we just got original sun chips, which I haven't had those in so long. So it was good. So carb, without it, I'm gonna be hungry soon after. So we got carbs, protein, fat, we got lots of color in there. So I'm excited. And then I made this is like a Dijon vinaigrette dressing. I can put the recipe for that and then also just kind of like the general recipe for this in the description. But guys, I've showed this before. This is my salad chopper bowl. It's giant, but what you do is obviously don't fill it up all the way, but because you need room to cut this. So it looks like a pizza cutter, but it chops the salad. It reminds me of like what they have at Subway. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? But so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and then put some dressing on, and that is lunch. And also I'm eating it now. I have a meeting again, and I'll flip this around, hang on. I'm eating this. I am feeling like some hunger cues now. I'm about to head in like 15 minutes. 20 minutes. I have meetings for 2 hours. So if I always think, okay, like, even though I'm not like the most ideal hungry right now, I would be too hungry by the time I get off the calls. Like, that's just too long. So we're gonna eat now. So that's what we're gonna do. Guys, I am gonna go take the doggo for a walk. This afternoon, I snacked a couple of times. I had some banana bread. I felt hunger cues, and I also kind of wanted something sweet, and I looked at it and I was like, that sounds really good. Sometimes that is the extent of our food choices. So I had some of that banana bread, just the regular old, I have the recipe. My 1 bowl banana bread, I'll put it in the description. And then I had one of my favorite snacks, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I love this. Chips and cottage cheese. It is so freaking good. So I had some sun chips. Barbecue chips, I think, might be my favorite to have with cottage cheese. It's really good. You got the carb from the chip, and you got the protein and some of the fat in there from the cottage cheese. It's like a complete snack. Like, it's so delicious and so filling. So I'm gonna get out of this like random squat position that we have going on right now. My visor on. You know it is warm weather. We always have the air on in our house, so I always wear a jacket inside, but it is hot out. So yeah, dinner, I'm thinking nachos because I think I don't want something totally warm. And it's just me today, by the way. My husband is traveling, so it's just dinner for one. So I think I'm just gonna make super easy nachos. I don't know totally what it's gonna look like. We'll find out. I didn't do a ton of like meal planning when I don't know why I'm like looking around. I feel like I should be with my visor on. Like, I feel like I'm just talking now. Okay, I'm gonna go walk the dog and I will check back with you guys in for dinner. All right, here's what we got for dinner. So I did decide to go with the nachos. So I just have some turkey in here. We have some red onion, sweet onion, and peppers. So then I just laid some chips down here. Ooh, this is getting steamy. Okay, so we got chips down there. I'm probably gonna add more. I might like layer it. Then we have lettuce, salsa, cheese, and some Greek yogurt. Yeah, that's what we got going on for dinner. All right, I am all ready for bed. Dinner was delicious. I'm gonna set you down. I can't remember if I talked about like the why behind dinner. It was mainly because I just need something freaking easy. Like I said, it was myself and I think it's delicious. So it was satisfying. It had minimal prep. Like all I had to do was the stuff in the pan. And like I said, it was delicious. It was I didn't want a meal that was totally warm. And sometimes that is a question rather than like what food do I want in particular. Sometimes thinking about like what type of food sounds good. Is it hot? Is it cold? Sometimes that can be a good snowball because it's not like I was like nachos sound perfect. I was like something not all hot sounds good, and then it led me there. And as always, I made it satisfying by making sure it had carbs, fat, and protein. I put some different things on top. I think that there's just satisfaction for me, like the creaminess of the Greek yogurt on there. And I know a lot of people will be like, why are you using Greek yogurt instead of sour cream? I have a big tub of yogurt, plain yogurt on hand because it's so versatile. You can use it in, I make baked oats, add a little protein in there. You can use it for smoothies and whatnot. And then I also throw it in there. If I bought sour cream, it would go bad. Okay. So there's a lot of reasons why we make our food choices. So I hope that was enlightening for you guys today, or entertaining, or maybe you got some different food ideas. And like I always say, this is just one day for me. Every single day is different, but I hope it gave you maybe some more guidance on what intuitive eating and not having food rules actually looks like. And this was not always easy for me. Eating was very hard for me, and it took me a long time to get here, but you can get to a place where eating is easy and eating feels good mentally and physically. You have quote unquote balance, right? That's what a lot of us are all looking for. It is possible, okay? I do have a free 5-step guide, which basically includes everything that I wish I would have known before I started this process, because it was very messy when I tried to get to this place, make peace with food, not restrict, not binge eat. And I basically put everything I wish I would have known into this free ebook. So I will link that in the description for you guys. Snag it, especially if you're wondering like, how does this work? Because, or if you said you've been trying this and it doesn't feel good. Intuitive eating should feel good. If it does not, you're likely missing one of the 5 steps. Okay, so I'll link that in the description. Other than that, you guys, that is it. A big, huge thank you again to our sponsor of this video, Safe and Fair. Again, you guys can use the code NOFOODRULES for 15% off. You have got to try their granola. Like I said, it's pretty much the only granola that I eat. My house is stocked with it, and the popcorns are so delicious too. I'll link that in the description, the website, and the discount code for you guys. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, take a second to do that. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you liked this video and if you want to see more of these full days of eating, what you want me to go in more detail about, what you'd like to see more or less of. I'm here for you guys. And I will see you guys back next week with another video. See you later.